Good morning. Welcome back to CoveyChase Farm. It's been a few weeks since I've posted a vlog, but we're up and going again. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, hit that notification so you get updated as the videos come out. I appreciate all the support the farm had over 2022. It was a wonderful year. Last year we raised 40 stocker steers, 7 freezer beef, 650 chickens. We processed 4 lambs. We got another 24 on pasture right now. And we have bigger expectations for 2023. Most notably, we are increasing our chicken production to 3,000 chickens next year. So really excited about that. Also going to throw some turkeys on pasture just in time for Thanksgiving next year. We're going to try to double the amount of freezer beef we do. The demand has been really strong, and I appreciate that support. And the beef turned out really great this year. All grass fed, all pasture raised, everything we do here, no additives, no hormones. This time of year, it's what I would call infrastructure improvement. The chickens are off. Won't have any chickens again until March 20th. That's when the first 500 baby chicks come in. So we're really right now in improvement mode and getting ourselves ready for next year. You'll see I'm up here, area where I've cleaned out. One of the big improvements I could make that helped me to be more efficient would be able to get a permanent electric wire back here on the back part of the farm. So I'm in the process of starting to clean some brush. I'm going to clear a path all the way up through there, be able to run high tensile wire to the back part of the farm. It'll help on the movement of the cattle, but also looking at potentially doing some pasture raised pig next year. And we've got a great spot back here to raise them, but I need some permanent electric. Let's take a walk around the farm, trying to get an update of where we're at now. I have 11 cows right now. This will be my 2023 freezer beef for next year. Really doing great. You see I'm up here by the pond. I actually have the water pump on. The way I'm setting up my paddocks right now, I'm still trying to give them some green grass, but I am feeding hay. We got no rain this fall, so I wasn't able to stockpile a whole lot of grass. Here you'll see all the steers. They have been over here for a week or so. Now they're moving here. You'll see there's a hay ring there. They're just in this little paddock area. Once they finish that, they will move up here. You'll see there's where that hay is already staged. And if you look across this paddock, you'll see I have hay in various places ready to go. Primarily, one saves time. I'm up and ready. I can move them. But for example, it's going to start raining, I think, later this afternoon, and it's supposed to rain for the next 5 days. The last thing I would want to do is get my tractor out and try to move hay bales in all that wet ground. It's going to do nothing but tear up the fields. So I'm in pretty good shape here for about 20 some odd days. Right now I'm dealing with a bit of trying to get water out of this line. It froze overnight. Kind of got the water unplugged. It's got ice stuff in there. It'll thaw it out. Here are some of the steers. Obviously that's a cow. That's a calf if you followed the vlog. It's really the only calf we have here. But he is doing wonderful, a little bull calf. He's little, he's 500 and some pounds now. But the steers are all really came along good, especially this fall. Here's the flock, sheep and 4 goats. They're up here in this front field that you've seen before, moving through it. They stay about 2 days in a paddock and then I move it on. There's still some green grass in here that they're able to eat down, stuff the cattle didn't eat, they've left behind, so they're now moving through it. Here are the 4 goats. Right here, there, and there. And then the rest are all sheep. There are 5 ewes. So for example, there's a ewe, there's a ewe there. They should be lambing anytime. A couple of them look like they're starting to bag up. The rest of these are lambs. They're all ram lambs, and once they get up to about 120 pounds or so, they will be processed and offered as grass-fed and finished lamb. They've been very popular. I've processed 4 this past year. They usually go pretty quick. Wonderful flavor. If I would hurry up and get some baby lambs, I would have no problem with content. I think I would just put a camera on a baby lamb, and that would be my video. Probably get a lot of likes. If you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook, you've seen this other major project that I've gotten done here in the past few weeks. This is my new and improved mobile brooder. So I took my old brooder and I've more than doubled the size of it. It is on a hay wagon frame. Pulled into the barn right now. This will allow me to hook up to a tractor when the chickens are 3 weeks old, and pull it out to the pasture. The general concept is still pretty much the same as what I had before. You raise up the top. There's 4 tops. It will have a row of waterers, a row of feeders, and 2 rows of heat lamps. It will hold 500 to 600 baby chicks. If you look at it, here's the inside. But here will be a ramp. It will lay down and will push the chicks from the front to the back out onto the pasture. The other primary chicken project we completed here in the past so many weeks were our field tubbers. So this is the field tubbers. I added 4 more, now have 5. Have another one up in the field, so I have a total of 6 right now. So I have 5 more. They're all identical. This is what the chickens get under in the rain, bad weather, and at night or for shade. They have wheels on the back sides here. They're very easy to pick up and move. If you've seen the videos, I can do this very easily. Next year I plan on doing 6 batches of 500 each. That'll be 3,000 chickens. In the paddock area where there'll be 5 of these covers, their feeders, their waters, and then that will move throughout the field as they grow to the time of processing. So this was great to get this done. I am at this point, from a chicken perspective, pretty much ready for next season to begin. So that's a quick update, kind of bring you up to speed where we're at on the farm. I've had a wonderful year. I've really enjoyed this kind of downtime. It's a little bit easier right now from a chore perspective. Don't have all the animals, chickens in particular, that we're having to handle at this moment. Get a time to reflect on the past year as well as start working on projects to make improvements for next year. As always, I appreciate you watching the channel. You can find out more about us at www.CoveyChaseFarm.com. Everyone have a great week.